Welcome back to the big show. Always pleased when you make us part of your Saturday here on Community Connection. Yeah, we just call it the big show. KGMI News Talk 790, KGMI.com, which is where we load up our podcast, all the interviews. If you miss a telephone number or website or whatever, you can go back to KGMI.com and listen to that. Just click on podcast and go down to Community Connection. And we're also on the FM dial, 96.5 FM in Bellingham. I'm Bill Davis, and look who's back in studio. She is... Well, she's been for the, I don't know, Dr. Tiana, how long have you and I been hooked up together on this show?
I think maybe a year.
A year or so?
Yeah.
She has been my personal Greek goddess for the last year or so. And now from RejuvenationMD, the lovely Dr. Tiana, we're going to talk about Men's Health Month because it is June.
It's June, Father's Day,
yep.
Men's Health, we love it. Love men.
We got to start talking about that. But for those who are uninitiated, maybe they're joining us for the first time, and they say, wait a minute, this Dr. Tiana, Greek goddess that we hear so much of from RejuvenationMD. How'd you guys get started?
Wow, well that's a good question.
Yeah.
We got started because I love the skin. And I thought, how am I going to get into this business? And then I met an emergency room doctor who had a med spa, and I didn't quite understand what a med spa was.
Yeah.
And so I went down to his office because he invited me, and I learned that I love aesthetics.
Oh,
so
okay.
RejuvenationMD is basically a skin aesthetic treatment center. So we do everything skin and even more.
Yeah.
So that means Botox, we can help with wrinkles, we can help with lifting, doing non-surgical facelifts, we can help with skin tightening, we can get rid of hair, we can do facials, we do chemical peels, laser treatments, which I love because we can really get to the heart of UV damage and rosacea. We can treat medical concerns like those. We can do cool sculpting, so we can get rid of fat. We can inject your own platelets, so we can bring back your hair and
just said inject.
Inject. I know we do a lot of injections.
Yeah.
But so we do anything to help you look and feel your best.
And you guys are in Burlington and Bellingham.
Yeah, two locations.
Did you start
for
Burlington
female
first?
physicians? Yes,
Okay.
we did.
All
Yep,
right.
because I've been a physician in Skagit County for 20 years.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So we thought we should start in Burlington.
Not to be sexist, but usually the procedures and things that you talk about here, one would associate with the female side of things because, most females want to look pretty, look better than they do. But since this is June and it is Men's Health Month, I have a feeling you would like to take this in a totally opposite sex direction.
Well, maybe.
Right?
I mean, I think the women that come to see us see how much better they look, and then they got to look at their significant others and go, hey, man,
why
you got to keep up with me.
Yeah, right?
Yep, they want to stay looking younger and having more confidence. So, yeah, we have a lot of options for men, which is surprising to many men that don't know this industry. But like I said, my ER physician friend is a man, and he has his own medical spa clinic. But yeah, we do. So we have about 20% men that come to us. It's quite a few people, and I have we do lots of different things for them. So we can do Botox, or we call it Brotox for men to help with those lines, or crow's feet. I just actually did John's crow's feet from KISM last week, so we did some Brotox on him. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, is he hitting the dating scene or something?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to, and he is. That whole banner behind them is from like 10 years ago. The pictures.
So
I can bring you back.
So he wanted to look like he did 10 years ago.
Yep, on that banner. So we can also do filler for men. Men lots of times will have sagging skin, and not to have filler like cheeks like me, but cheeks that are manly cheeks, or even help with marionette lines. So there can be very subtle ways we could do filler for men. We also do cool sculpting, and I know that everybody's got fat, men, women, everybody has got fat. So stubborn fat is ubiquitous, and we can get rid of that on men. It's a really good treatment for them.
Wait, I gotta get a dictionary. Ubiquitous.
I know, that's a good word for it this morning, isn't it?
Big word. Yeah, that's where I know about that. You freeze them, you poop them out.
Yes, exactly.
Just like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can get rid of fat. What else do we do for men? We do halo treatments. That's a resurfacing laser. So sometimes men don't have a lot of hair on their head.
Now wait a minute. Why do you say that?
I know, but then you can get early skin cancers. Especially on your scalp, and Halo gets rid of early skin cancers.
Oh, cool.
It also helps make you new collagen, make you new skin, will tighten it, and gets rid of UV damage or sun damage. But so we do that.
By the way, we're talking with Dr. Tiana Cici with RejuvenationMD, both Burlington and the city of Bellingham, and we're talking about June being Men's Health Month. Now, can we get into the the unstable area?
Is it really unstable?
Well, I
don't know. I don't want to talk about it with you.
Not me, sir, madam. But no, there are other things that you do that I am so tense talking about.
Right. So we do something called the P shot.
Oh,
That's probably what you're talking about.
You need to tell
shot.
me exactly what that is.
Okay. So we draw your blood, we spin it down,
Yeah.
we take the platelets, and then we inject them below the belt.
Like down into my feet?
Yes, down into your feet. Into your private areas.
Oh! Okay.
And what it does is it makes you harder, makes you longer, could make you increase in girth, makes you more sensitive.
She just said girth.
More blood flow, makes everything better. So it's a gift to you as you give to your significant other. It's called P shot. It's a thing. People do it.
I know.
It's
It just
not
tenses
uncommon for
me
us
up.
to do it in the office at all.
I'm so glad you're not embarrassed to talk about
I'm
this
totally
stuff.
not embarrassed to talk about it.
Yeah.
But we also do similar things for women. But for Men's Month, it's a fantastic treatment.
Yeah.
And we do have 4 female physicians that perform this treatment, but I haven't had people be uncomfortable.
Can us men save some money? Maybe 10%. I heard.
Oh yeah,
10%
and all of any of our treatments for men this month, 10% off.
Yeah.
And then we also have gift cards. So if somebody wants to give you a gift card, or you want to come and give somebody else a gift card, you can buy a $100 gift card and then you get $25 extra.
So with June being Men's Health Month, I was just thinking that we guys don't go to the doctors very much. You know how we're afraid of doctors?
Yes.
And this is probably the best time of the year in June to say, hey, not only if you're going to do cool sculpting or take care of your eyes or the other unstable things that you just talked about earlier, go to your doctor as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think
you guys go to your doctor like a couple times a month, and you're right on
you
top.
guys, does that mean like women?
Well, I'm just saying
that
women tend to be much more health oriented with their doctors than us guys are.
I agree, and then I think we make you guys go to the doctor.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We don't want to go, and you make us go.
No, but when you come to me as your physician at RejuvenationMD,
is it much better? Is it much easier?
Oh, it's so much nicer because everybody's happy to come in. They're going to get rid of stuff they don't like on their skin, or they're going to freeze away their fat cells, or make them make new hair. I mean,
let's talk about that, because I've all my life, because I started going bald when I was like 30. So I was always interested in doing that. And, I investigated getting the hair plugs and getting the scalp reduction and all, and then it was like surgery and cutting, and I said I don't think I want to do that.
It's really intense. Yeah, but if you were just thinning, if your hair was just thinning, I could help bring it back.
Now I'm past that. I know you can't do
No,
anything
I
for
can't
me.
help you. But
No, I'm way
but
past
there might be people that are just having thinning hair that don't like it. Especially, as testosterone levels change and things like that, and you notice it, and then you look at your dad and you're like, oh no, this is the way it's going to be. We can wake up those follicles by doing the PRP, doing that, where we draw your blood, we spin it down, we take the platelets, and
is that the vampire thing?
Yeah. Yes. It's vampire hair restoration.
Right.
So we inject the platelets into the scalp, and then we use a little microneedling device to help it even get better. There's a multi-step process.
So
but we use a special shampoo and a special serum, and
so it's better than spraying the can of hairspray I see on where you spray those little things and it fills out your hair. Much better.
No. We can actually grow brand new hair.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's pretty amazing. It doesn't take very long. Sometimes people require one treatment. Some people require more than one treatment. But that's just one of the things we offer men. Also, you guys get a lot. You guys get a lot of vessels on your face.
Oh, like
those
veins
little spider veins on your face. I can get rid of those too. We have a special light treatment called the BBL Forever Young, so it keeps you forever young. But we can really shut down those vessels. And actually, one of my very first patients, he was a big guy and he had a lot of those vessels, and so he's like, I just really want to look better for my wife. And every time he came in, he just got more and more confident. Sweet. And then his wife started coming in. And she's like, I see how much better his skin is looking, so here I am.
Now let's tell everybody where RejuvenationMD Spa is and how to get a hold of it.
So in Burlington, we're just down the street from Costco, so super easy off George Hopper Road. And then in Bellingham, we're right in Barclay Village, so 2 meccas. And so we...
Website?
www, maybe I don't need to say that, .rejuvenationmdmedspa.com.
And Facebook, Instagram.
And Facebook,
all the other
Instagram,
stuff.
yes, all of that stuff. It's good stuff.
Do me a favor, come back after June and tell me how the male enhancement and all of the marketing stuff happened for the men and how great a June it was.
Right, and then hopefully when I come back, I'll tell you now 50% of our men our clientele are men.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're welcome back anytime.
Okay, thanks, Phil.
That is Dr. Tiana Tsitsi with Rejuvenation MD. We will continue with the big show here on KGMI.